watch lesson 15. We're talking about health and medicine. When you're feeling some sort of pain, you can say, I've got. So, for example, I've got a sore throat. So your throat is hurting. I've got a temperature, or I've got a fever. So you can measure with a thermometer and check how high or how low is your temperature. You can check for high or low blood pressure. This is very important to check. You can have a chest or a back pain. So chest pain and back pain. Sometimes lower back pain, it surely is a pain. And you can have a bruise, so some rather purple or green spots. You probably bumped into something and this causes a bruise. A lump, which is a mass that is visible through the skin. You can see there's probably something under or underneath your tissues. It doesn't have a definite shape, so it's worth taking a look with your doctor. You can have bruises or lumps on the arm, or on the leg, or whatever it is. Any type of pain you may have, you have the pain on this part of your body. Let's check some verbs you can use talking about the pain or the ache you're feeling. First things first, we have pain and we have ache. Ache is usually to create a compound noun, so you can add ache to the part of your body that you're feeling. So like head ache or stomach ache. And pain is something that's much longer. Usually pain comes after a trauma or a situation that you got yourself into. If I hit my pinky toe, I will feel a pain there. But ache doesn't need a trigger to start. So you just feel this ache and you can ignore ache most of the time. Whereas pain is much more difficult and needs more attention to recover. Here we have aching. So you have this aching. Usually poets also say an aching heart. So nothing really happened, but you feel this ache in your heart. You feel this discomfort. Itching. So we have a verb, to itch. When you want to scratch a part of your body because it's itching. So it could be after a bug bite or anything. Okay, itching and to itch is this feeling. And when you feel it, the natural thing to do is to scratch the itch. You can be trembling or shaking. It's better to check your blood pressure, what's going on, why are you shaking. Whereas shivering is usually related to cold. So if you're out there in the cold, in the rain, you are shivering. After a disease or an illness, you can get over, so you have medicine to get over this sickness, or you can overcome. They mean the same. You don't have it anymore. You got over a flu, for example, or you overcame this flu. If you lose your appetite, it means you don't want to eat anything anymore. You don't feel like eating. If you lose your voice, you can become hoarse. So this is a temporary, hopefully, situation, but your vocal cords are not working. You can break your wrist. This is the part. If you lose your appetite, it means you don't feel like eating anymore. Usually this happens when you get the flu. Also, if you lose your voice, you can become hoarse. This is the name you give when your vocal cords are not working anymore for a short period of time. You can break your wrist or both wrists. You sprain your ankle. You can dislocate your shoulders so they are not in place. You can contract a disease, so this requires serious treatments. It's contracted, it's in your body now, you need to fight it. You can suffer a stroke, so the blood flow for some reason doesn't reach the brain. This can cause damages and requires serious attention. If you're watching us on YouTube, that's it for now, but make sure you enroll to our platform where you can find the summarizing chart of this lesson. You have pronunciation exercises, many things to keep practicing, and many other topics to choose from.